We know that children who don't read well by the end of the third grade are more likely to drop out of school and far less likely to realize their full potential. We know that children who receive the help they need are much more likely to succeed in school and in life.
In 1997, Bill Clinton initiated this America Reads program to support literacy development for children across the United States.
When President Clinton launched America Reads, Boston University saw this as an opportunity to deepen its partnership with the Boston Public Schools.
BUILD stands for Boston University Initiative for Literacy Development. And what it is a program where Boston University students go into the public school system to tutor elementary school children.
A number of offices contributed to the successful implementation of this program. It really is a cross-campus effort, starting with the President's office, who at the time, President John Wessling, was instrumental in demonstrating university support for the program. The School of Education, through its outreach efforts, was an important partner in this.
Ruth Shane, the director of the Boston Collaborative, was instrumental in getting this off the ground and keeping it going for years.
The Student Employment Office was critical because these are going to be work-study tutors, and so Marianne French, who's the director of that program, was involved. And the Office of Financial Assistance, so Barbara Turnau, who was the executive director of financial aid at the time, was critically involved.
For the past 2 decades, BU's remained committed to the BUILD program with unwavering support.
BUILD has hired 3,500 tutors and has served 13,500 BPS students.
We spent about $5 million through the work-study program, and Boston University spent about $2 million on the non-work-study share of work-study, on the scholarships, and on the operations of the program.
Well, the BUILD program has been a wonderful partnership between BU and the public schools. And we also know from teachers talking about BUILD that it's been a wonderful support for them as well.
I think working in Boston Public Schools, being in the city, working with a low-income population, early intervention is best. And just kind of having that additional support is always helpful.
So because of the broad population, I would say, of students that we're serving in Boston Public Schools, before each tutor goes out, we do give them that all-tutor training.
And there are a number of different sessions that have to do with literacy development, techniques for working with children around storybook reading, ways to support reading and writing development.
Teach them about maybe the diverse populations, teaching literacy from diverse backgrounds, making sure the importance of seeing different faces in the books that they're reading.
And also gives tutors, most of whom are not in the School of Education, are not learning to be teachers. It gives them kind of an overview of the sorts of things they need to be aware of and the kinds of knowledge and skills they need to develop.
What I've learned is how to interact with different types of students and how each student is completely different. Each student learns differently.
I've learned more and more to relax and be more open-minded about these kids and not really put too much pressure and let them know that what they're doing is right. For instance, I'm working on a math problem with a kid and he gets it right like 5 in a row and I'm like, oh, dapping each other up, and it's great because then the kid is so proud of what he does.
I think it's important that our students spend time with the tutors because they get an opportunity to see that this is a goal they can achieve as well. It's attainable to be in college. It's attainable to be at a prestigious school, getting a quality education, regardless of where you come from. I also think it's important because, of course, the young kids look at me and I'm old, right? But then the BU tutors come in and they're saying the same things I'm saying, but it's a younger voice.
It's actually pretty great when you see the BUILD tutors walk in the door, the students who work with them light up and they'll run up and, in my classroom, Miss Sasha's here. And they light up and they're so excited because they know someone is there just for them. Where we have a very mixed population of high needs, low needs, we are able to find ways to support children in different ways. And they might work in a big group or a small group, but the children who work with the BUILD tutor know that they're just there for them. And the students around them know that they can ask for help if they need it too. But really that relationship, that core is that one child with that student.
I think it's very significant that we've had the Build program running for 20 years now.
I can't believe it's been 20 years. What makes me most proud is the fact that I've been able to be involved in this program, the fact that it has been so successful.
So I'm actually an alum of the Boston Public Schools, and the teachers that have been in my school have been able to make a great impact on who I am today, and if it wasn't for them, then I really wouldn't be here. Being in Build, I'm able to give back to the community that I was in.
So every year I send out the email to my staff saying that we're looking for classrooms who are interested in Build tutors. And within 30 minutes, I have emails and emails and emails with schedules and times begging for Build tutors. So I think that in and of itself is a great piece of evidence to show how desired Build tutors are in our school.
I love working with Build. I mean, it's been a great opportunity. I'm grateful for working for Build all these years. And I love working with the kids. The connections that I built with the kids have been so meaningful to me.
Just don't stop. Tell me what you need. If there's funding, I'll write a letter, I'll go out and protest. But I really believe that at this point, I'd love to hear Build is in every Boston Public School at some point.
I grew up in Brighton, just down the street. The Winship, the Jackson Man, the Early Childhood Center, and the Edison are all there. They're all Build sites. And to see the university making a difference in that community and other communities across Boston, it's just a proud Terrier moment.
On behalf of the Mason School, I think we just want to extend our sincerest gratitude for our staff, for our students. A lot of the successes you were a part of, and we see that and we appreciate that. So I'm happy to celebrate your 20th with you. And I'm just very grateful that we can be a part of this continued partnership for 20 more years.